lucky me.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, that's all we've been playing this week, as Pokemon Arceus. So, maybe we'll have something else for you, mate. Hopefully, maybe we'll find out on Tuesday that Game Pass has Dying Light 2, and
You're
we'll
so
play that
dumb.
right away.
You dumb, dude.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get on the first topic, man. And what we got is some World of Warcraft news. It looks like they've decided to finally bridge the gap that's been everlasting to keep the Horde from talking to the Alliance. And now they're going to allow you to group up, take on some raids, and chit chat with your best pal on the other side. And, I thought that it's interesting that they would do this now. I guess it seems like it looks like they're trying to do like some big kind of cataclysmic change in the game that would require you to need to team up with the other side, the enemies, the op. So, it's kind of cool that they have that now, because I remember every time I used to try to talk to one of the enemies and say some slick shit to him, it used to come out as garble. So, so
Well, I don't know necessarily like if it's gonna be like that. Like if you're in the world and you come across a Horde character, if you can just like talk normal, or if this is just, I think this is just like grouping up. You can communicate. I still think they're like enemies, right? In that sense, but this is interesting in a lot of ways because they lost 3 million subscribers last year. And I heard they lost 2 million in the last quarter of the year last year.
But that was all probably over that bullshit, right?
Right, the last quarter.
Yeah.
It was
all of those.
From what I understand, it was like 21,000 subs a day. They were losing the last quarter.
He was boycotting the shit out of World of Warcraft.
Dude, it was getting hammered hard. But I think a change like this will bring a lot of people back because there's been lots of instances, man. Like when I thought about playing.
What's up, Becky?
And I'll ask like, hey, what's going on, Becky? I'll ask like Mark, like, hey, you playing WoW right now? And he'll be like, yeah, I'm playing WoW right now. And he'll be like, I'll be like, what faction are you? He'll be like, Horde. And I'll be like,
damn, yeah.
I don't play Horde. Like, it sucks. Like, I don't want to start a whole new tune-up, to play all the way and like to play with you on your server. Right. See, now you can just like play. And so that's really cool. But it's just interesting because World of Warcraft has always been built upon this notion of the, humans versus orc, Horde versus Alliance. And to like be playing with them now is like the antithesis of what the game is, which is an interesting decision.
They've always been the op. You've never been.
They've always, yeah. So that's a weird, interesting idea that I don't know if I necessarily like it in that sense. But as far as like playing with your friends, this is a huge boost. Boost.
Because I remember I used to have to get up with you. Like I wanted to play Horde, but it's like, oh, I got Alliance characters, and it's like, damn, okay, well, I guess I got to be an Alliance then because there's no other way to play with you.
It's almost like, yeah, exactly. It's almost like now you can be aesthetically whatever you want to be. It's more like a cosmetic choice now than like playing with your friend's choice, where it's always been like playing with your friend's choice largely. And also another thing I heard, dude, was that I wanted to ask Mark about this, but basically it sounded to me like almost nobody that plays WoW seriously plays on the Alliance. So if you want to raid, if you want to do like mythic classes, you can only do one on Horde. No one wants to do it on Alliance. And so supposedly the game is being destroyed in the sense of like only one faction was playable. And a lot of people wanted to play Alliance, but there was no point in playing it because there was really no great end game for the people that wanted to play Alliance. And so them doing this, I think what Mark said makes a lot of sense. You're going to see a lot of people pay for a faction transfer, and they're going to get like a boost in cash because people are going to pay to change to Alliance because they want to play Alliance. A lot of people want to play Alliance. I prefer Alliance. I prefer, for one, I mainly prefer because I know the world better. Like I know all the Alliance capital cities and all the places better, and so I'm just more comfortable because that's what I started with when I first started playing the game. That I always want to choose Alliance, but it's hard because everyone plays Horde. So if you want to do any type of end game, you got to play Horde. And so this is a good change in a lot of ways for the way the game has turned into so much of a grind and how it's so one factionized.
Yeah, for sure. So
I lucky me.